Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the Brooklyn Nets and the Chicago Bulls. He'll be the Nets off the tip. So the Nets starting five. They've got Cameron Johnson. Nicholas Claxton out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Lonnie Walker. And it's Wall in at the point guard position. Now here's Simmons. Rodman grabs the miss. Harper against Wall. Rodman passes to Harper. And Rodman with the slam.
You know, didn't need two hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Claxton with it. Longley on him. He gets it in there.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Harper. And it's in there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Oh, and here comes Pippen all alone.
You gotta respect the quickness of Pippen. Just terrific at getting to the right spot there in transition.
Harper against Wall. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Enzo Jordan will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. On the wing, Rodman. Guarded by Simmons. Knocked away. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
Yeah, the quickness, the size, and the speed of Simmons really breathtaking, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
Now, here's Harper. No good that time. Simmons with the defensive effort. Here's Claxton. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
No problem knocking that one down.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
What precision and focus from Simmons, just feeling no one can guard him down on the block.
Outside, Rodman. Jordan against Walker. Jordan left side.
2 minutes
Long lead passes to Harper. Makes it off the glass.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. Chicago making some changes. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Longley. Josh Christopher comes in for Pippen. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Ron Harper. Now here's Hield. Fires from way outside. Traps in the tray.
And you've got to be up on Hield, especially when he's beyond the arc. If not, he'll burn you.
And Jordan has it in the corner. Lots of room. Rebounded by the Nets. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
And you can tell Kerr has a good sense for the floor, which helps him find a ready shooter to deliver the ball to.
Now here's Hield. Pass to Noel. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Dennis Rodman picks one up. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities. And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
To the left wing, here's Clowney, and the three ball is good.
And not just a scorer, Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Three-pointer, Kukoc. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Sinks the triple.
And smart decision by Hield. Surveys the defense and then just takes it himself.
Here's Kerr. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Hield against Kerr. Pass to Clowney. 2 on the clock. Not going to go that time. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Nets lead by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
So for Brooklyn now, you've got Wall. Cameron Johnson is out there with Simmons. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Hield in at the shooting guard position. So it's Brooklyn now. The Bulls getting their last shot to go. And that one's good. Simmons.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Pippen. Back to Kukoc. Passes it to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. From about 16, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Nets. Dishes it to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And just taking pride in being their leader, these passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
Chicago trailing. Inside, Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now here's Wall. He has yet to score. Outside for Simmons. Johnson for 3. Jordan with the rebound.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Kukoc can't get it to go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Three-pointer Hield. Here's Claxton. The putback. Longley grabs the miss. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Outside, Longley. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You look at the Thunder. They've climbed all the way up to the 2nd spot.
And right now, Brooklyn, they have to like the progression that we've seen. Bit by bit, everything coming together. Consistency going forward will be key.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Brown inside, covered by Wall. And the Bulls with another miss.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Simmons on the wing. Johnson outside. Baseline try. And nothing but hair on that one.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stopped. Love it.
So for the Bulls, Rodman, he's checked in for Longley. Kerr comes in for Michael Jordan. And it's Harper in for Brown. Outside Harper. The dish now to Rodman. All sorts of time. Kukoc gets the bucket. Kukoc has got his second basket of the night.
Love the assertiveness from Kukoc. A valuable offensive weapon for this team.
Healed from outside. Clowney gets hauled in by the Bulls. Pippen outside. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Healed against Pippen. Takes a three. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Hield's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Down low. Here's Kukoc. That's good. And so Kerr with the assist. Kerr's got 3 assists now in this one. Takes the three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Josh Christopher, he's checked in for Scottie Pippen. Nerlens Noel checks in for the Nets. Lonnie Walker comes in for Hield. There's a minute left in the first half. Kukoc and the rejection by Noel. Here's Schroeder. Here's Walker. Rodman with the rebound. Rodman's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And you want to talk about difficult guys to match up with. Tony Kukoc at 6'11", can shoot it, handle it. I mean, how do you guard it?
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. 43 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. The Nets with the lead. To the paint. It's stolen by Rodman. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's Kukoc. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the Croatian swingman Kukoc, a valuable, multifaceted player, can do a little bit of everything. And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for Brooklyn. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Kerr. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Here's Clowney. Off target from 3-point range. Right side, Kukoc. Rodman. And he makes good on the layup. And it's a 5-point Chicago lead.
Yeah, and what you love about Kukoc, the versatility on offense and the terrific court vision.
The defense fell asleep on the inbounds play and totally forgot about the perimeter jumper. The offense burned him there.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Chicago up 2. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
It's great to see a team going inside, challenging the defense. You don't see that mentality as often in today's game. So much is perimeter. Guys want to stay on the outside. They don't want to get sweat equity.
And over to the big fella. Your thoughts on the Nets?
Their defense has been dismal, allowing their opponents to shoot in the 60s. I'm sure they're getting their earful in the locker room. Amazing they've been able to keep it close. Boy.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Tony Kukoc, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Rodman is out there with Pippen. Then there's Harper. Then it's Jordan. And it's Kukoc in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Outside, Wall. Kicks to Johnson. Back to Wall. To the middle. Kukoc with the steal. Shoots off the step back. Buries the jump shot. Kukoc has got 12 in the game.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Walker finds Claxton from downtown. And no good. Some solid defense from Pippen. And then Pippen slams it in.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Harper against Wall. Here's Simmons. Michael Jordan grabs the miss.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Nets have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And he makes the first. Luke Longley's checked in for Chicago. He's perfect from the line this time. The Bulls leading by 4. Outside Harper. Pippen outside. 5 to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Longley can't get it to go. Nets trail by 4. And stolen by Longley. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And the Bulls making a change here. Brown's checked in, and the Nets making a change here as well. Hield's checked in. Outside, Wall. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Now the pass to Claxton.
Love it, love it.
The vision and understanding Wall has in pick-and-roll situations is second to none. So many of his teammates have become better shooters because of Wall's perfect passes out of that set.
Here's Jordan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Jordan's got 7.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Nets making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in.
Net substitution. Schroeder.
Pippen is doubled. Outside, Rodman. Pippen dishes to Jordan. Pippen outside. Rodman down low. Covered by Hield. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Saturday, they'll host the Miami Heat. Then on Monday, they'll tip off a road trip in Boston, where they'll take on the Celtics. Nets trail by 4. On the wing, Hield. A three-pointer, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Steve Kerr's checked in for Dennis Rodman. Now here's Hield. He's got 6. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And that's now 9 points for Buddy Hield.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Kerr kicks to Pippen. Here's Longley. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Brooklyn called for the foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one at the line is good.
Longley.
And he makes both free throws. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Clowney. Hield kicks to Johnson. Back to Hield. The 3. It's good from long range. Hield's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
This is when they need it the most. So they're so close to evening this game up.
Gets it to go. That one good from Kerr.
Scoring it inside for once. Steve Kerr switching it up a little bit.
Nets trail by 5. Here's Hield. He's got 12. From the arc. And Jordan with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Kerr. Again, Chicago.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Kerr passes to Hield. Pass to Clowney. Kicks it out to Johnson. And stolen by Jordan. And here's the fast break. On up the court. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Kukoc, he's checked in for the Bulls. Josh Christopher comes in for Brown. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Noel's checked in. Here's Pippen. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Pass to Christopher. To the inside, Kukoc. And a missed layup.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Three-pointer, Hield. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Yeah, that is a timely three-pointer there. They had to keep it within reach going into the fourth, and that shot allows them to do just that.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Bulls lead by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Nets, getting the 4th quarter going. Cameron Johnson is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Noel. Then it's Wall. And it's Hield in at the 2. Here's Pippen. Passes it to Christopher. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An excellent defender, whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter. He's a shot-blocking threat.
Yes, that goes in.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Walker's checked in for the Nets. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations. They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Here's Harper after the basket by Brooklyn. They double him with Wall. Pippen, the pass to Rodman. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got his 5th assist in this one.
And this is how unselfish Pippen can be, wanting to find his teammate.
Now here's Wall. He dishes it to Simmons. Rebound by Christopher.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Pippen with a wide open look. And the Bulls, another 3.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Everyone, time to make some noise. Here are your Lavables.
Jordan's checked in for the Bulls. And the Nets also making a change. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Nerlens Noel. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Kevin Ollie said to his team. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace forward. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you, guys.
Thank you, David. Chicago calls timeout. And with the 4th quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Jordan looking it over. Now here's Kukoc. Tight defense on him. That one misses. It's his 5th miss. He's made 4 baskets. In transition, here come the Nets. And Simmons slams it in.
And love watching Simmons run the floor, just eating up so much space in so little time.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's Harper. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Hield outside. Off target with his 3.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to happen.
And it's Pippen with the jam.
This is a big-time game for Scotty offensively thus far. He's setting a high bar for the rest of the guys on that end.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. You look at Scottie Pippen. He's really been playing well.
This guy is killing you. And so far, I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Scottie Pippen.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, right to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Coach has to be happy with Simmons' intensity tonight, fighting hard for his looks on offense.
Pippen against Hield. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
It is great to see Wall back from those awful injuries, looking a lot stronger now.
Johnson, he's checked in for Lonnie Walker. Players we know get mic'd up now, Steve, so we can get some insight to their talking on the floor or on the bench. How would that have gone over in your day?
Well, you know, Kevin, we got mic'd up. I did not like it. You felt funny having just extra stuff that you had to carry around. But I love to hear the communication that goes on in the game now, sitting on this side.
Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut to just 9 points on the basket from Hield. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Odman passes to Longley. It's Jordan on the wing. Covered by Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And the length of Simmons using this as well as that athleticism to pull in the offensive rebound.
Outside Harper. To the paint. Rodman. It's tipped.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
And how about the slashing ability of Simmons, really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive mentality.
Hield can't hit. Here's Chicago. 7-point differential. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now Brown. And so it's Chicago winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.